Hello, everyone. Well, as it turns out, I am a bit annoyed because, as it turns out, the content you guys will probably never see of my last stream because my internet went down for a little bit while I was doing this. And unfortunately, that also meant that there was a lot that I could never get back since I did not make a spare save. I'm going to start doing that from now on, no matter what, since this is possibly a contentious problem here. You see, for whatever reason, OBS did not try to recapture my stream the minute my internet came back on. My internet settings seemed like it was working just fine. But when I looked at my live control panel through YouTube, it said it was offline still. So for like a good hour or so, you missed pretty much a lot of content. I completely finished the AOS fail section and started the next one. I can't exactly do much about that, unfortunately. There's no real way to go back that far. So, I'll try to recap it as much as I can, but it still sucks that you missed that. Nothing boils me more than having to show an unfinished project. Or shall I say an incomplete. Well, is that even accurate? Yeah, incomplete is pretty accurate. Insufficient would also work, because part of this you'll never get to see. I'll probably be able to complete it, but you'll never be able to see what you missed, and that just bugs me. In the past, I used to just stop a game in its tracks whenever that would happen, since I am so annoyed at the fact that there's some things you just never get to see. And I know for some people that just saddens them or upsets them. And I totally get it. I mean, I've seen other people's stuff before that they have no choice but to just apologize for the fact that some content got lost. And I know how sad I am, since I never got to experience the full thing, so yeah, that's very, frustrating. There's not much I can really do about it, unfortunately. So, I can try to give a recap, though. Okay. I finished AOS Fail, which basically I had to go through the Sanctum. I did some puzzles that involved me moving some walls around. I got something called the Sacred Stone. The Sacred Stone I took back to the town. Everyone was all happy and stuff, except for a couple of villagers that thought it was useless. Anyways, you celebrate and you're about to leave, but oh no, it turns out that bringing the Sacred Stone back didn't do anything, and instead things just got worse. The wind just completely stops, and a dark cloud looms over the horizon. And this means that the villagers, except for like one person, can't move at all, since they become so reliant on the wind, and it's gone now that they just are almost like completely useless. They can't even walk hardly. So, of course, you have to do something about that. Can't just leave them like that. The young girl character I actually forget her name now. Hold on. Okay, is the guy gonna mention it? Fidelia, there we go. Yeah, Fidelia basically it has a sacred stone and she's about to fall due to the wind stopping, but the sacred stone somehow lets her float gently down, showing that it does have powers. Then Fidelia decides to join you on your quest to go back to the Sanctum and help out. You also learn that she's actually part of the CRS. She's not adopted or anything. She is actually one of them. She just doesn't have wings. Okay, so she goes with you and helps out. To basically, you go through the place again. You'll go through more of it. You do more puzzles. You fight a boss in there. That's basically a giant cloud that's blue. And I defeat him, and it gets rid of the curse on the Sanctum. The wind comes back. Everyone is all happy again. Fidelia gets accepted as part of them, and everyone's all happy and stuff. So happy, in fact, that they actually give you the Sacred Stone, claiming that that the wind is not the other thing they should be relying on, and that they should try to live without it anyway. The Sacred Stone is actually a very important item. You take it back to the present. I went to a shrine. We went there before. It's called the Pool of Piety. And you basically use it there. And you go through a small underwater shrine for a few moments. I got another mysterious fragment, got an enclosure plan. And you talk to someone up in the sky at a place called the Sacred Shrine. I'll show it off later. And you get the Vestment of Virtue from a dancer up there. The game doesn't explain why it's up there, but it's the same sacred dancer garment that we're going to need later, along with a Torment of Truth. So we have it now. And I ended up putting the new shards we found in the present from the people at Airless Vale. I had to go through the Sanctum again, but it had no monsters in it, so it was easy. I got a couple of fragments. Let's see, what were they? I got a blue one and a yellow one. I also got another Yggdrasil duel, so the game's feeling generous. And now I put in shards to go to a place called Volgograd. There's a monster priest in this town, and we're essentially being charged and taking care of him since he's causing problems, darkening the world. And a young boy over here by the name of Luca has complicated feelings about it. His parents were killed, but he can't help but feel like there's something off about this monster priest. He's not really coming after him, even though he's had ample opportunity to. So he's like, I wonder why he's letting me off the hook. What's special about me? Please, I decided to speak to with you. Because somewhere with more privacy. Also, everyone in this town speaks like they are using really bad hick English, where they can't speak proper grammar, and it's a little annoying. I'm trying to talk around it, but that's not always easy to do, however. Okay, I'm trying to say this here. Seems the visitors are united in wishing violent demise of monster. Send their emotions. I too wish revenge for mother and father, but yet. Was the occurrence at the graveyard? Something curious about this fiend. Feelings. It's not truly bad. Where is a monster, but still. Could but wonder if final elimination of a creature that's done us no harm at all is right. I know. Extinguished my parents, but still. They cannot make it into words. Perhaps it's a monster at all. Nah, I've uttered too much. Please do forget my ramblings. Interesting. Said my mouth and daughter wish to follow this plan, but I cannot prevent harm to come to them. Men like me, my poor departed son. Oh wow, old-fashioned sexism there. I mean, I have a woman traveling with me too. Do you want to consider her weak? I'm too excited about this plan. Apart from Luca, it's not saying a word. He's got it to make her something. Whatever, let's go make sure he's okay. It would seem the villagers place great faith in our abilities. Look at the graveyard. Luca, was it? I killed this meeting, if not to join the discussion. Is there something he wants to tell us? You realize we'll blow some trusty farming implements to make monster regretful of its Connery. And I must ponder out the Lord of the Fiend slay within the church. It's time for striking of death blow. Thank you for cooperation. The monster before someone's comrades, so any trouble never comes plus. Trouble never comes alone, okay. To me, sure thinking. What are your opinions? We need to extinguish monster instantly. You're all in agreement with this, yes? Look at any of us not be. Considering that we have a party member that's taking a monster form, I'm honestly surprised people are totally okay with that. Like, seriously. I mean, if you guys think all monsters are bad and need to die, then you'd think you'd raise some eyebrows at this. Now, granted, when you're in town areas, Gibo doesn't take the form of the monster, but I assume that's more for, representation reasons than actual lore reasons. I believe if Gibo's taken the form of a monster, they would see him like that all the time, so I'm just saying. Also, Luca's design in this seems very weird to me. He's wearing kind of like a jester hat, and it just looks weird on him. He didn't wear something like that in the original. I don't get it. This is what I hoped you would say. They must waste no time to assault it. We cannot foretell when it may begin a rampage of death and destruction. Start the church of Darkness Falls, make of it a blazing, fiery conflagration. Fool, this fire catches upon other buildings, consumes the village entirely? What then, We must set up a cry of fire, fire, and cause the beast to flee from its bullet hole. Then we may set upon it freely. Do others of you have objections to this? None. Let's use this fine plan at midnight stroke. Very well, I record. It is meant to circle the house of worship, make a great pretense of fire, cause our hated fiend to flee. On this exit, we are newfound allies. Set about it most thoroughly until it becomes no more. Please to inform other members of the village. Get yourselves near to the Church of Midnight. My gratitude. First is a granted Beatrice's determination to finally put an end to the Fiend's invasion. Superfluous to say you will help us, yes? Okay, this is another example of a bad scenario or a good one. You could probably see which one's the bad one, but I'll show it off anyway. Splendid, I'm sure. No, I'm sure you make preparations physically and mentally. To rest, you may freely make this the temper up my stairs. Or speak with me, I'll come to you to the church. Till then. Prepared by physically and mentally? Salvation Village. Pray for you to aid us while. We have monsters at hand. Come to church, yes? Well then, come and make your way. We are without a single moment to lose. Church is at the north of the village on upper level. Bridges have already caused the monster to exit from the church with pretense of fire. We put to follow the elder's lead. Come, Aris, let's put an end to this monster's reign of terror forthwith. Look, we may have doubts, but we've seen enough monsters to know what they are capable of. The village must be destroyed. Yeah, hypocrisy there. Alright, let's go. You're all set for a bit of bluster bashing, Aris. Wow, the people are just kind of bloodthirsty right now, aren't they? Like, seriously. You have, like, recruited a ton of monsters to a monster sanctuary of sorts, and you're this eager for monster bloodshed? Like, jeez, man. Way to be wishy-washy. Our coming has begun. We have made success in forcing exit foul beasts from lair. Now is fatal moment. It's time to remove monster stout from Heart of Village. Every monster is the end for you. No means for your escape. Newest comrades of the village will strike a fatal blow. Eliminate for us our fearsome enemy. She just stands and looks at Aris with a terribly sad expression on his face. You know, strike. It was a moment to end this. It was cause a delay. She continues to stare at Aris with extremely hard done by look on his face. For this comes strike through without mercy. Enough. We perform the act ourselves. Brave heroes indeed. Grumble. It's terrible. It's not to permit this to occur. Please compel them to stop without delay. Bad to kill monster. Strong certainty of this. Oh yes. Better to cease this madness. You must believe I say to you, for this to occur. Okay, so this part you have to say yes to. You. Before it's too much later. Monster, it's a final moment for you. Sven, this idiot. Why does he not resist? Fedora for him. Come, let's finish this. For our comrades, the courageous men and women you devoured. We're not afraid of you any longer. Strike the final blows together. Why did you make terrible fog drop around village, so you will pay. Should be my beloved son. Still alive, so his villagers an honorable and much loved priest. Curse us to dwell amid choking fog. Forgive these terrible things you have committed. Bring this to an end. What do you mean by this interruption? Please, you must overhear me. Strong feelings on this. This fate is truly... Cannot comprehend. You're sympathetic to cause the foul and murderous monster. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder who the real monsters are at this point. His reasons for your recent unorthodox behavior. Come very surprising at you. The monster have deceived you, whose beloved parents were extinguished by it. You insisted on its defense. I'm without a choice. Fiends. These supposed allies ourselves are in fact comrades of Foul Fiend. Seize them. It's humiliating indeed to know that we were deceived by supposed colleagues and collaborators. These are truly dangerous, insidious foes. 1. Transport them to Mount Gora, trap them there so that they cannot return here for as long as they exist. Yes, Elder. Treacherous travelers for treasure all along. A. You will learn harsh lessons from the wall on our eyes. Quickly, we must exit and close the gates so monsters will break out. Yes, yes, sniveling one. Come then. There. No content. Doors fastly locked. Perhaps a neglect of mentioning. There's a stand guard here for the time being. Just by luck. Oi, oi. Great pain after this experience. Buddha suffer similarly. What does the my actions facilitate our exile here? It's not well, we cannot remain here. Must find a way of returning to village. Village up above, it lies below mountain. Firmly locked. What are we to do? We can't make escape from here. We have a bit of idea. If we journey further upward, we may locate alternative exit. I know there are rumors of monsters living here, but we are without a choice. With you here, I will not fear fiends attacks. Then let's go. We somehow escape the mountain and return to the village with all haste. Okay, so at this point we have seen the bad route. So your business must refine sense of joking, yes? Curious if or not. It's your God right beside you. So don't be afraid, we stand together. Sure you must make purposes physically and mentally. Happy to church. Till then. Huh. May say you no longer operate at Monster Retribution. Knows well. I should have doubted you. Wait. Curious, but you give me perhaps. I do not comprehend. Do you mean that you have sympathy for the fiend? Since that wicked beast would extinguish 3 villagers or priest of cold blood? So be it. But you have been a party in all our plottings. We cannot permit you to interfere. Someone, please to come instantly. What's the cause of this commotion? Father? Is this the signal? So I'm arrived for commencement of our operation? What is unfolding here? Heed me. You must utilize physical force, seize faithless travelers instantly. Find them within the woodshed until the beast is extinguished. But what has taken place? Inquiries are required? Do as I instruct. I think you're starting to see what's going on here. Yes. What does you say? Find out at least the truth of its secretly friends of the beast the whole time? Sadly so. They suddenly refuse to assist us in monster removal at final moment. Give the alternative, our plan is known. We cannot permit them to alert the fiend. Then we need to hurry. If we are to extinguish the monster's threat without aid opponent warriors, we'll be required to give their utmost. It is true. Hurry to the church forthwith. Mean with lowly traders at our leisure. Door securely locked. Come, we depart. So our hosts are now our captors. At least none of us are too badly injured, so be grateful for. But how are we to escape? I mean, it's just a door. We've dealt enough damage to take down powerful fiends. A door should be nothing to us. But that's never really an option in RPGs. See you locked? The key appears to open it. The young girl's voice drifted from outside. Hee, grandfather makes very bad temper at you. See? He's not liberating you to go into grateful what you've done. Regretful? Making promise never to be naughty ever again? You're being very naughty, I can't let you leave. You said promise to be good forever and ever? Really? Yeah, maybe you're good once again. That will prove to exit. Very nice. I'm sure that you agree, yes? There you are. Such a great lengths. You must tell me. For delaying, he will die. Okay, here you are at last. You must play with me. There was no time for play. Sorry, we must wait until later. Please come with me. If we do not think consequences will certainly be terrible. Strong feeling it's a very bad idea to kill this monster priest. Come to the church. I thank you. Come, we must hurry. Kalira, start to big promise with Lady. Okay, so we need to go back to the graveyard. I think ultimately the scenarios are pretty similar, but so it's a fun moment for you. Why does it not resist? Well, let's fade away for him. Come, let's finish this. So our comrades, our courageous men and women you devoured. When you make terrible fog to wrap around village, so you will pay. Sure to me, my beloved son. We are not afraid of you any longer. Let's strike the final blows together. So Elizabeth and villagers and honorable and much loved priests. Dwell in choking fog. Okay, I think this is all the same dialogue. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Was meaning a futile gesture. Do you try to beg us? You're not responsible for these heinous crimes and more. But how? You expect escaping confines of Woodshed to which you are locked. Luca, is it you assisted liberation of traitors? I led this monster or some similar outrage? Please, you must overhear me. Strong feelings on this, especially. How could monster deceive you? His beloved parents distinguished by it. This has defense and a little choice. So yeah, the rest is pretty much the same. So yeah, you just have to come here regardless which choice you end up making. So, we end up at Mount Galar anyway. Pustule. Seed of Shrax. Alright. Damn it. Mucho macho. Level up. Ira gets 5 HP, 3 MP, 3 Strength, 4 Agility, 2 Resilience, 2 Wisdom, 2 Style. Level up. Ours is level 35. 8 HP, 7 MP, 3 Strength, 2 Agility, 2 Resilience, 1 Wisdom, 1 Style. Enclosure plan, another one. you wait until you get to a second cave. Well... Berserkers? Wow. It's the rank of super bad. Gabo gets thin air permanently awesome. I'm assuming this is what they mean by second cave. Pink Panzer. Mini metal kit. 73. Another meaty treat. Soon come across the fourth cave. Okay, so... Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get to this other cave. Obtains Ark of Holy Knight, gets Pearly Gates. Yep, you're finished with that. For now, though, you're just kind of stuck with it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I see. There was like another pathway. It was just hard to see it. Good lunch times 2. Just with lesser health. Okay. What do we get? Says for 50 gold. Is the rank of King Ding. Got its fucking slash. Okay. Everyone is done. Okay, well. Not too much I can do about that, guys. We're kind of stuck here, you know? Round and round and round we go. Watch the fog just grow and grow. Spin your tails, step your trotters. Store to scroll, you little rotters. Noxious fog, a little dance. Stupid humans don't stand a chance. Round and round we go. Watch the fog just grow and grow. Snifeless villagers, we die, this will be the death knell for. Hmm? Hey. You're that priest fellow. What you doing all the way up here? Are you lost or something? Father, 'tis you. We're extinct after all. Of course, children of the village. Still place for children. Won't be eaten by monsters now, do you? Would be the first, you know. Tragic, really. The ones you see around here are the remains of people who came up here to try and defeat the monsters and clear the fog. They're gobbled up before they even had a chance. Can't work out why mere humans would think they stood a chance against, these vicious creatures. Father, what do you consider such things like this? Who would them know? Came here with my parents to make battle with the fiends. Oh yes, a terrible business. Made me to watch my comrades picked off like that. Thanks to the higher power that guides me, I stood firm to the bitter end. Desperation, so I had to plead with the monsters. You can have me, I said. Please let my fellow villagers in peace. Offer them anything they wanted in return. considered my offer. Well, they said they would do as I asked, but only if I was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice, to give up my human form. Monsters were impressed by my courage, but must not lay a finger on any of the villagers as long as I lived. And they have been as good as their word. Do you see? As long as the priest lives, the villagers will be safe. And how I know this, you ask? Because it was I, the mighty Gasputin, who made that solemn vow. And now the paragon of virtue had thought only of the good of his fellow man is about to die, at the hands of the villagers he's saved no less. Do you just love it? I get to keep my promise, and he still gets torn limb from limb. Humans are such towering imbeciles. Cannot wait to see those villagers kill the only thing protecting them from us. I couldn't have planned it better. Sit back and enjoy the show. Mahaha. Hey. But now that you have heard the details of this plot, afraid I cannot let you live. So sorry, you'll not be around to witness the magnificent, no doubt messy, denouement. The only reason I know how to pronounce that is because of Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories, to be precise. It means finale. So, this boss is really a joke compared to the Hell Cloud. Yeah, about the only thing noteworthy from him is he can stop your magic with Fizzle, but that's about it. And considering most of our strongest attacks are abilities, not magic, well, as a matter of fact, pretty much all we're using isn't magic, so it'd be kind of a waste for him to do it. Yeah, you're pretty pathetic, dude. Dragon Quest VII does have some pretty bad, balance issues, because some bosses can be pretty hard hitters and other ones not so much. Yeah, he's on death's door. He can try to poison you, but honestly, poison does such a little bit of amount of damage at this point. He is defeated. 250 experience. 200 gold. But girl, how could mere humans defeat me? Quite easily, in fact. Trust me, dude, you are pretty low in the pecking order when it comes to bosses at this point. I mean, jeez. As little damage as you're dealing, you would probably be more a boss I would fight, like, in the mid-game, not close to the end. I should have killed that priest when I had the chance. The kid Gasputin. It's made out of him. What are we gonna do? Freaking obvious, isn't it? Wait, no talks of war? Turn around circles, making fogs what we're good for. You're right. Being here to save our bacon, we don't stand a chance. Come on, Chop Chop, let's get out of here. You did it. To your victory. To you a very big thank you, the biggest. Let's return to the village without delay, or true priests will fall at hands of villagers. Let's go with haste. Do you think they'd really listen, though? You know, the malignant fog is clearing. Let's return to the village without delay. Don't fog. Make progress very much faster. Let's make haste. They haven't really explained how you got out, though. This is in for you, monster. We ignite fire below you. Accept your heart, fiend. Confess your sins so powerful, we still possess a chance. Admit the buttered fellow villagers. Die in denial of your great wrongdoings. for my son. You will suffer as he suffered. Those ignite flames without delay. Creature brought millet and fog, unspeakable tragedies of village. Purify his viciousness by fire. So very frightening now, So you fare when things become hot, hee. Scream at the monster and disperse its ashes far from village. Come, Elder, ignite the flames. Yes, come, Elder. Defer the delay. Village, please to start flames to kill monster. Yes, come, Elder. Start fire. Start fire. Horrifying scene. We must make them cease. Please desist. Do not ignite the priest. Luca, could you really tend to make interruption once again? See me, Elder. Priest is no monster. He is human turned to monstrous form. What are you ordering, boy? And how did you return in village? Should it be correct course of action? Reverend Father. But how? See? It's priest, as I told to you. This was priest all the time. The truth on top of mountain. Friends here heard the heroic tale also. The priest sacrificed human form to save village. You owe your life to him. And behold how you reward him. Luca, I am uncertain what to utter. The fact that you're all, like, twisted assholes that deserve what's coming to you. Come, let me transport priest into church. Good please, you must understand me. Stayed me. I cannot shoulder him alone. So I gratitude to you, to me so very much assistance. Priest is fast asleep, so much bruises and bumps, he must have great pains. Or perhaps too many pains. Perhaps priest never open eyes again, but wait. So watch over my absence. I bring it. So such with my dear extinct mother. So watch over priest, I'm certain. He's done nothing bad. No goddess will take care of him. The goddess, I believe. Understanding of how monsters could be priest. Is this also? It's a mistake. That's our priest. Should Lucas say to us? Fiends have not sought our village since time when this gruesome creature appeared among us. Have we perhaps made it terrible? Who's there? It's you. Very sorrowful. Go to you a sizable apology. Explains also all that occurred. Comprehend, much as Mokor responsible for our misfortunes. So we punished you, when in truth we should have showed you praises. Comprehend how to make rectification for our wrong-headedness. We are able to at least make apologies to you and to our priest. Say a heartfelt sorry to him first thing tomorrow morning. Pray he is able to locate space with his heart forgiveness of us. Travelers, it pains me. Make one final request from you. Check on the well-being of young Luca. sprung for him, but I have too much shame to visit him currently. Please ask you to go to him. What? Oh, so you're coming to the village. Please do not worry for me. My wounds are healing. I am fine. Body is intact. But I wonder, may I request some of you? Depart the village tonight while others are sleeping. Feet are too much unsteady. Capable to ambulate without assistance. So walk with me to enter the village. Curious feeling to take leave of village to my home. Places you saved me, it has much gratitude to you. Curse placed upon me by foul fiend is no more. Shadow over hearts of villagers remain. The fog is dispersed, clouds of hurtfulness yet linger. If I were to remain here, in a village, I'm afraid for consequences on others. Just observe me, recall all that occurred, all this pain and darkness. They were not at fault. All was the scheme of the monsters, and yet they would surely suffer with guilt of their actions. I would say they are entirely to blame here. It's not like the monsters were putting the ideas in their heads. They wanted to cause pain and sorrow to you. Something I wish for is end suffering. Brothers and sisters, wish for dispersed just as did the fog. Being so, the fog did vanish, so must I. Grad is Millivan village, in spite of all that occurred. To good people, and I'll be forgetful of them, not ever. Endless gratitude to you for all you have done for this place. Is that sufficient words to express all that I aspire to utter? But I might have uttered enough. Let me know to reflect on more happy times. Thanks to you, I must take my leave. Oh. Reverend Father. Luca, why are you present here? Father, you should not yet be standing on your feet. You must to rest. Luca, you are too much kind, but you do not need to worry for me. God's statue you donated has assisted my recovery greatly. It's time for me to make my exit from this village. So offer thanks to other villagers for all they have done for me. But why? Why do you thank them? They are not deserving of this. From unspeakable cruelties to you. You should not exit village. They should exit village. You are agreeable with me, yes? Priest must stay? Yes. Whoever you utter will not convince me. I have decided my mind. You must not hold blame on villagers. Behaved identically if placed inside their shoes. I have a hard time believing that. Now I cannot fulfill royal priest. Bring comfort to people of Volgograd. Some set their eyes on me, they will think only of their error. Must not remain here. Certain the Almighty on high would not wish it. Should be any dangers to your body. Should remain here at least until you're recovered. I repeat, I've decided my mind. Again, for you have done, farewell. Reverend Father. Please, I wish me to have this. Beloved extinct mother, pray to the statue for her life. Fights deliverance from monster assaults and other such disasters. Must leave village? Requires protection. Please must allow God to stay you. Ooh, really? Father, take her along with you. It is so much kind of you. You offer to me left remaining keepsake for your departed mother. My mother is still breathing? I know she would tell you same thing. You must take it with you. Honestly, I'm fine. My child no longer. Please would harm me greatly. I thank you, Luca. Just pray to it just as your mother did. I shall pray that village remains secure from terrible events and horrible monsters. For this every day, I promise to you. May the powers of the heavens protect and watch over you, all of you. Praise is departed. There's so much sadness. We're more alone now than ever, even than before. And you? Do you know? Think you will not remain here for much longer? Uka, on our visitors, you too are present. Priestess exited village and will not return. Ever thanks to all people of village for his kind treatment. Can this be? Look what is true. This turned out like this. No great surprise, perhaps. Still painful to hear it. At minimum, made sincere apologies to him. He's not angered or embittered. Say it is not the fault of we villagers. Wish grace and protection of heavens upon us all. And then he departed. This is also very sad. So very, very sad. Today so many occurrences took place. There's too much to think about. Listen to me, all of you. I'm deadly tired. Just go to my house and rest. So as a priest, so I can do is show you, our Savior's hospitality. You must never refuse my kindness. I've been so much stupid. Attempt to make small amends. Indeed, the other's invitation is too good to refuse. So over the party, countless thoughts course into their minds, and then morning comes. Good morning. Twisted up successfully. Express my immense gratitude at you for all you have done. Naturally, really inspired you and my pledges have praised, but now it's too much late. Here it is to depart our village. Please remain here for me to thank you for a great service to us. You have our great gratitude. My intention is to erect a monument, listing gratitude to both you and priests Central Square Village. We owe you this much. Now please, avoid all harm in your ongoing journey. Until our next encounter. Oh, I have things to say about this. So many things. You think the villagers here are bad? Ooh, we haven't even got started yet. But they'll probably be waiting for next time. Between the stream issues that happened earlier and how tired I ended up, I don't have much time left now. There is one more thing the guy wants me to do, though. Leave Ograd and head east. Oops. He's gonna do this. Let's see. There's apparently something over here. Yep. Okay. Not so Macho Heart, which I technically already have. Although I will say that if this was the original game, that actually would be kind of appreciated. But unfortunately, this probably wasn't in the original. And now that we got that, we're pretty much done here in the past. That's how the monster looks like he's just running in place. That's hilarious. But yeah, I did check. There's nothing else in the past. So I'll deal with Vinegar in the present next time. Because yeah, aside from taking care of that, Let's see, do we have an even number of these right now? We do not know. I'll deal with that later. And then once we deal with the events there, we will have exactly what we need to actually go to the final pedestal once we deal with the events in the present. So, okay, that'll certainly be interesting. Yeah. Sure will. So, yeah, this will predominantly be our stopping point for now. Before that, however, let's go ahead and get some classes changed here, because we're kind of done right now with pretty much everybody. So, we definitely need some new stuff. Not the worst choice. I'll put that on you for later, just so you have something else you can be working on. Alright, Gabo, what's next for you? Berserker, I guess. It's not that much worse stat-wise. Alright. And last but not least, Ira can become the God Hand, aka Champion. Changing Melvin Alphabet actually makes a lot of sense, because now I don't have two champions in my team. Currently. I mean, it's not like it matters all that much. Yeah, the next few boss fights that we're going to be running into aren't even really that hard, so... So yeah, I did look. And yeah, there's only like a couple weak boss fights for the time being, and that's all for a very long time into the plot, so I'm not going to need to worry about having optimal classes for what's coming up later. So, I will say for the record that at this point, pretty much, very soon, like after we complete all the pedestals, you're gonna want to make sure all your people have at least one, like, really good job that they can depend on. Gabbo's kind of the exception in my team, since he's just basically trying to work on monsters anyway, but very soon you're going to want to have someone who has a class that's giving them decent stats, and also maybe decent skills too. I'll be sure to point out when that moment is, but it is certainly a time where you definitely are going to want to have very useful things. Because once you get to a certain point, bosses stop holding back, and pretty much all of them are going to have heavy-hitting moves. Oh, we're not quite there yet, but it's coming somewhat soon into the plot, though. So, at present, I don't need to worry too much, though. We probably have at least one more session until we get to that, so... But for now, we are finished. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.